Welcome in Museum de Lakenhal, the City Museum of Art and History of the city of Leiden. We are housed in a 17th century building, the Klothal, the Lakenhalle. And because of this, our collection is very much related to this important time and history of the city of Leiden, the textile industry. But besides this, we also display works of art from the 14th century till now, new commissioned works from contemporary artists. We are very happy to host this interdisciplinary project between visual arts and music in our museum, and I hope you will enjoy like us.
This miniature features a fascinating coupling of the painting Vanitas by David Bailly and a brand new piece by composer Bram Kortekaas, directly inspired by the painting. There is an interplay in the idea of original and its shadow, presented as a dance between the present and the past. Kortekaas masterfully illustrates this by using intertwined voices of a violin and a viola, mirroring the original and its shadow. But which one is which? And are we, the musicians, a shadow to the composer, or is it the other way around? Is the painting an original to the music, or does the music shed new light onto the painting? Curator Janneke van Asperen and Bram Kortekaas will tell you more about painting and music, after which violist Georgi Kovalev and I will premiere the piece.
Mysteries and questions have surrounded this painting for centuries. It is one of the most heavily debated pictures in art history and the centerpiece of the exhibition David Bailly, Time, Death and Vanity in Museum de Lakenhal. A young painter at left presents us with a small oval portrait of a gray-haired man. This older man is David Bailly, the artist himself, a contemporary and townsman of Rembrandt. The young man could be a friend or a fellow artist, but he's also often thought to be David Bailly again, but in his youthful years. An intriguing combination with the rest of the composition, showing at right an abundant still life filled with objects all referring to the fleeting nature of life. The skull, the withering roses, the soap bubbles that can burst unexpectedly at any moment. The lute player in the back illustrates the transience of music, evaporating as it is played.
My composition Vanitas, a duo for violin and viola, is inspired by three different elements of this painting. The first movement is a musical expression of a woman that we can see in the background of the painting. It shows the mystery that surrounds her, because why is she almost invisible, and who could she be? Then we have just heard that the young man we see on the painting might be Bailly, but could be someone else. I like to think that it is Bailly who depicted himself twice in this painting, in an old and a younger version. I see this as that he is playing a game with himself, and maybe also with us, the spectator. And this game I translated into music, into a playful interplay on pizzicato with violin and viola. The last movement is about vanitas, that we can see in so many different ways in this painting. The music expresses mortality and transience, but then suddenly it changes, and it is about life. Because if life is short, let's try to enjoy it, and let's try to create beautiful art that people want to see many centuries later still.
you.